I thought it's a burp and it didn't come out. And it didn't happen.
We just never have like a normal starting to
Hold on, I thought I was gonna come because you started by your 5, 4, 3, 2, and then I felt it in my core a little bit.
I was doing like the iCarly thing. Where
I know,
like,
but I
wanted
to give my thing to it, which would have been a burp, and it didn't happen for me. I'm a little upset about it, to be honest.
Gotcha. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the podcast. This is Handle It Better. My name is Brittany.
And I'm Jensen.
And welcome to the podcast. We're two idiots sitting on a couch and just talk about random shit that nobody cares about. It's been a hot minute.
That nobody knows about.
Yeah, it's been definitely a hot minute. The month of October was pretty busy on my half of things. So, but we're back. But yeah, so how have you been?
I've been okay.
Yeah.
How have you?
I've been doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been working at the haunt. I've been working my normal job.
Well, it's over now.
Yep. And, I edited those podcast episodes.
The two that went out.
During the month of October. So we're chilling.
Can I say something that has nothing to do with what you're talking about?
You're looking at my watch.
No.
What?
Your new tattoo that you got.
Yeah.
Hold on. And I looked at it for a hot second.
Mm-hmm.
And it looked like Ghostface was like a little delayed.
Oh, he's chilling. He does need like aftercare.
He phone looks a little delayed in that.
No, he doesn't. That's just because he's sideways.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I love how you went from like barely doing anything when it came to like getting new tattoos to 3 within like a 3 to 4 month span.
Okay. Well, to be fair,
yeah,
I have not gotten a tattoo in 8 years prior to this year. So I,
can't relate to that.
Yeah. I was taking a hiatus from getting tattoos mainly because I didn't have a tattoo artist that I really trusted and that I was kind of like in the market for one, and I was following one for a while. And then, I got the one tattoo when we were in Salem, and then I got another tattoo back in like September. Now I have this one that I just got on Halloween.
Open it.
Why?
I want to smell it.
It smells like this.
Open it. I'm a child. I can't do anything on my own.
I'm a child. Please open it for me. I literally have it all over my own hands. Please open it for me.
Please, sir, I want some more.
Please, sir. Please open it for me. It's lavender.
No, it's not. That's not lavender. I don't like that.
That's lavender.
I want to see that.
The pick that's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it like comes in it.
Why is there a guitar pick?
I don't know. I think it's like the applicator or whatever.
Sure,
but the thing is it's like it's like a whip.
A whip.
Yeah, like a
whipped cream.
Yeah, it's like a whipped formula. So you don't really need the guitar pick, but it's in there.
It's in there for now.
Yeah.
Till something happens to it.
I mean, like, because it's been in my pocket all day, it's like
it's warm.
It's warm, so it's like extra squishy. But when it's like cold, it's
hard.
It's like a bomb. So like I get it. Like you could use the guitar pick to like scrape it.
That was harder for you to come up with.
I couldn't think of the word for it. You could use the guitar pick to scrape it.
I love that for you.
Thanks.
I also love how your feet don't touch the ground.
I'm short. Making fun of me today.
I'm not. I didn't at all until right now that we started recording.
You just didn't notice until now?
Yeah.
That my feet don't touch the ground because I'm short and sitting all the way back on the couch? Wow.
Yeah. Never fully realized it until right now.
Yeah, dude.
I looked
well, no. So to be fair, I usually have the seat reclined. when we're recording, but I can't right now because the laptop needs to charge.
Love that.
So when it's done charging, I'm gonna move it more off to the side and the mic will be closer.
So then you could recline.
Then I can recline.
And I don't notice that you don't touch the floor. Anywho.
Did you have any specific topics that you wanted to talk about today?
I do have a gripe.
A gripe?
Yeah.
With who?
On 2 things.
Okay.
My first gripe is with school bus stops.
Okay.
And
you know what? I have one too.
Okay, I love that for you.
Yeah.
Let me finish mine.
Go off. I wasn't...
Specifically when it comes to there being 3 to 4 stops within 100 feet distance from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because pick one spot between the 4 of you and everybody get on the bus freaking there. Why are we going here, stop at another house?
Like 2 houses away.
Yeah, to go pick up the other kid. No, motherfucker. Go to the other kid's house.
Mhm.
Make it one stop.
Mhm.
Over it. Whenever I have to go somewhere and it's in the morning.
You know what I feel like it is?
Huh.
It's that like main character entitlement that people have where they're like, why should I go to your house when my house is 2 houses away?
Exactly. Walk. You need the exercise anyways,
Stranger
little Timmy.
you need the exercise anyways. You
Get-
say stranger danger.
Let's get those steps in. No, because from what I've heard, since when we were our youth, that a parent has to be there with you to either get off or on the bus.
I feel like that's only for like certain ages.
Exactly. So also,
Mm-hmm.
at that point, my second gripe
Yeah.
when it comes, it's in the same vein also,
Okay.
is when parents are sitting in their car
Mm-hmm.
with their kid waiting for the bus to come.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like a good 20 to 30 minutes. Babes, at that point,
Just drive them.
Go drop the kid off at this
Yeah.
freaking school.
Mhm.
Because you're just sitting there. You're wasting gas. Go drop off little Sally at school.
Little Sally.
She could be there already. You're just sitting here, sitting in your car. I'm like, I see you
Mhm.
sitting in your car
Yeah.
for a good 15 to 20 minutes. At that point,
For a good 15, 20 minutes.
you just drive her
Just
over
drive
there.
her over
Just
there.
drive her over there. Like, why are we
Yeah.
sitting in this car waiting?
But, okay. So, on that,
Yeah.
when you're like, I'm trying to think of the way to word it. When they're sitting in the car,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All the buses have like a time frame
Yeah.
to go pick you up.
Yeah.
This kid is sitting in the car.
Yeah.
The parent is with them.
Yeah.
The bus pulls up.
One more
It
time?
takes them It takes them 5 minutes to get out of the car.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Your backpack should be ready.
Home kid got knocked out. Like, while waiting
Literally,
for that
like-
bus to come.
Like your backpack should be ready. You should be ready to like grab your stuff, get out of the car, and go. But like it takes you 5 minutes to get out,
Yeah, dude.
and you're just sitting there causing traffic.
Yeah, dude.
On that,
Yeah.
so on my way into work,
Yeah.
yo, there's like a minibus. I try to beat the minibus every
Samesies.
day.
Yeah.
This one stop, stupidest stop in the world, YMCA.
Yeah.
They pull up to the YMCA, like not in the parking lot. They just pull up to the thing. The girl is like waiting there in her wheelchair. Okay. It takes them 5 to like 6 minutes to load her onto the bus. It causes a bunch of traffic. Everybody's just like trying to get to work. And this bus, I get it. Everybody got to go to school. You're trying to like do your job. I'm trying to get to my job. Okay. I got to sit there for 5, 6, 10 minutes waiting for you to load this chick onto the bus. Pull into the parking lot. Why are you on the street? Pull into the parking lot.
At the
Load her.
YMCA?
Yes. Load her in the YMC parking lot. And then drive. Why are you on the street?
Honestly, I don't know where you're going with that story, but I was not expecting a little girl to be in a wheelchair.
I said it was a minibus. Where else is she gonna be?
Babes, I got like 3 kids in front of my house that get picked up in a minibus, and none of them in a wheelchair.
No, like I feel bad. I'm like, okay, like I get it. She gotta go to school, you know, it is what it is. Her parents drop her off at the YMCA, the bus picks her up at the YMCA, you know. It is what it is. They have it set up that way. Pull into the damn parking lot. Like, why are you doing it on the street?
On
For
the
what?
street. And you know what the worst part is? You can't drive around it.
No, you can't. Stupid red light and like the flashing lights and they take pictures of your license plates.
Do they
now.
really?
Yeah, the stop sign arm has a camera on it. So like if somebody
you know what they
drives
should've done on
past
mischief
it,
night then?
disable the cameras.
Rip off all those stop signs.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
JK.
Fuck.
Just
But, like-
kidding.
But like, you know what I mean? Like if the place that you're going to pick up this kid at
It's a YMCA.
has a parking lot and you know it's going to take a while to load this person onto the bus, why are you not going to the parking lot?
But also, side note on that same topic.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever went to a school where a kid was in a wheelchair, minus them like having their leg broken and they couldn't walk on it for like I don't know how many weeks.
I got to look at it again tomorrow if I see her. when I drive past.
If
If
you
I
miss
beat the
it.
bus, I'll double check. I think it's one of those wheelchairs that is like electronic, but the thing is like there's people like with her,
Yeah.
and then when they load her onto the bus, they like
Disable it.
disable the brakes, put her on the wheelchair, or, like put her on the bus, and then they like lift her into the bus and then pull her off with the little thingy, and then they just
Can I say something on this,
Yeah.
still on the same topic,
Mhm.
but not at all? Do you imagine riding one of those lifts? Would love to.
I think it's fun.
I would going
I would want to.
going 0.02 speed my
Yeah.
up on a lift.
Up on a lift.
Even though you can make it so much faster.
Yeah.
With you walking
Yeah.
up the stairs.
But it's like I'm still not over the fact that they don't pull into the parking lot. Of all the things, pull into the parking lot.
You heard it here first. Pull into the parking lot.
Hey, there's a parking lot. Why are you not pulling into it?
At the YMCA.
At the YMCA. Come on.
Also, a great song.
I'm irritated about
About-
the bus now.
I'm gonna say the YMCA
I'm getting
song.
flashbacks about this bus.
I have one thing to say about the YMCA song.
Like, honestly, like I said, I understand they're just doing their job. It ruins my day if I get stuck with this bus. Like, if I don't beat the bus, that's like my goal in the morning is to beat the bus. And if I don't beat the bus and I have to sit there and wait, ruins my entire day.
Your morning.
At least the
ruined,
morning.
destroyed.
Yeah, at least the morning. Because I'm just like sitting there, I'm like, okay, I'm running on, like, I'm on time for work, everything's fine. And then I got stuck with this bus for like 6 minutes.
5, 6, 10 minutes.
And 5, 6, 10 minutes. And then all of a sudden, now I'm late to work
You
because of
think-
this stupid bus.
You would think they would have a system done at this point.
That's what I'm saying. Pull into the parking lot.
And that's what it is.
Literally pull into the parking lot. That should be the system. Pull into the parking lot. You know what the worst part is? There's like people like leaving the parking lot while the bus is sitting there. They like leave the parking lot, they pull forward, and they just go. I can't do that because I'm not in the parking lot. I'm behind the bus. If the bus goes into the parking lot, then I can just go. Like, I don't gotta worry about it. But they don't pull into the damn parking lot.
And this episode
I'm
is sponsored by
triggered.
the letter B.
Yeah, bus. This episode is sponsored by Why. For why are you not in the parking lot?
And parking lot.
And P for parking lot. What was your second thing? I'm so sorry.
No,
you
no,
got
I-
me like
I did my 2.
you got me triggered about this bus.
I did my 2 gripes that I had
Oh
in
my
the
God.
mornings. When I wake up, and then I see, cause it's always the same fucking 3 cars that are parked on the side of the street waiting for the bus to come down. 5, 10. Also, dead ass, I'm not even kidding. I've seen these cars just sit there
Mhm.
while the high school and middle schoolers are waiting for their bus. And they're still sitting in the fucking parking in the
Watching the spikes from you hitting the table.
and I see these people sitting there
Yeah.
waiting for the elementary school. I'm like, babes, stay home. You don't have to be outside right now. It's not his turn
Either
yet.
that- drive them to school. Just drive.
Drive.
them. Drive.
It's not that hard.
Feel like I don't want to waste my gas to do that.
Babes, you're wasting your gas by sitting there. Same shit.
Never mind.
Say it. Say it. You can cut it out. It doesn't matter.
You know when they're like, I can't say anything because my bus stop was like right outside of my house.
Samesies.
So it was like I would just stand there, right? I would like wait inside until the time that I knew the bus was coming. Either that or I would look up the street, watch the bus, see if it was coming, and then I would
Same.
walk out.
I had a friend text me that was bus stop before me saying it was coming.
Really?
And I would go
love that.
outside.
I wish I had that.
And then I would go
But
outside.
like, I understand that not everybody's bus stop is at their house, but also why?
Why what?
Why is it not at everybody's house?
Because that was my first gripe. It's a fucking bus stops at
But-
every other house.
Like, yeah, you're right. I was gonna say, like, the parents that wait outside in the cars with the kids,
Yeah.
they're like sitting there, winter, heat's on,
Yeah.
summer, AC
AC
on.
on.
I'm like, I didn't have that problem because my bus stop was my house. So I'm just like, what are we doing?
But also,
put them in a jacket, make them wait outside.
exactly. We got hats.
You
we
don't
got
need
gloves.
to you don't need to be with them.
Push him outside for the wolves, bitch.
But also on that,
Yeah.
contradictory to that, right? we're gonna conflict that real fast.
Devil's advocate.
Devil's advocate.
With yourself.
You gotta say you gotta say both sides of it. I hated it when I was
You hated it.
when I was on the bus and I'm like, we're waiting for somebody to like come to the bus stop.
Yeah.
And you just see them running.
Yeah.
Like, why? Why are you running? Why were you not already out here? You know what I mean?
Can I
Like,
say something about that?
yeah.
So, before I went to high school,
Mhm,
my bus stop was right in front of my house.
mhm.
High school comes
You gotta go down the street.
at the end of the fucking street.
Yeah.
My ass is too lazy to walk that far that fast.
Mhm.
So I just slowly mosey my way down there.
Yeah.
I'd miss it and I say, fuck it.
Miss it, and I'm like, whatever.
I'm not running. Not that early.
Yeah.
Start walking back home. Miss the bus.
I missed the bus. But
And
also,
so it literally came to a point. I didn't even take the bus in the morning. I got dropped off. Because they knew it wasn't worth me trying to walk down to that bus stop knowing that I missed it.
so on
And
that,
then I have to walk back home.
yeah.
I just you know what?
So
We'll just drop you off.
on that,
Like, thank you.
when we were in high school,
Yeah.
you took the bus.
Most of freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
And then that was it.
You could have just fucking walked home.
I did walk home.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, you took the bus. You could have just walked. You lived like right around the corner from it.
I did walk towards the end.
Yeah.
But the beginning, I didn't know I didn't know the things at the beginning. And also, I didn't want to die because of cars. And then, we found out shortcuts. And it made it easier for me to walk home. And then my phone, I didn't feel like dying at first.
I'm just saying, cause like you remember middle school?
Mm-hmm.
So there was like, I think it was 8th grade. I just really didn't want to take the bus anymore because it was overcrowded. So I'd walk home. You know how far it lived from middle school?
Yeah.
It would take me like an hour to get home from walking, just because I didn't want to be on a busy bus.
Honestly, it took me like half an hour to 45 to walk home from the school.
From middle school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And high school, it's like a good 15-20. Mostly because we had to make our stops at McDonald's to
Yeah.
get some crunchy fries.
It would literally take me like an hour. I remember going to McDonald's for french fries.
Hell yeah.
Dude, do you remember the half days?
Yeah, hell yeah, bitch.
We would go, everybody.
I know. And then I stopped going because everybody kept going. I'm like, stop it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be my thing, not your thing.
We would do McDonald's or we would go to the Chinese buffet.
Yeah.
That was like the thing to do.
Yeah.
It was like everybody would go to the Chinese buffet.
Yeah.
And it's like that buffet knew when school got out early.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
yeah.
Because there's 300 high schoolers trying to come and eat.
We would run.
You should be the first one to get a table.
Yeah, you wanted to
wanna
be the
on
first
that
one to
wait
get the
list?
table. Either that or you'd be like, all right, like if you got there late, you're like, I'm just gonna get it to go. And
Could you to go a buffet?
yeah, you can to go a buffet.
That's not worth it at
So,
that point.
I did it a couple times. We would to go it at the buffet and then we would walk to house.
To a house. I know you're the mouth. You just go. You're about to say like a house. Not your house.
It wasn't my house. I lived too far for us
house.
to do that. It was a house.
Why don't you go see Mr. King? He was there too.
Because I didn't want to cross that street.
Or Mr.
I was gonna cross
Donuts.
that street.
Or Mr. Donuts.
We went to Dunkin' Donuts a couple times. But it was mainly either McDonald's or the buffet.
Or Mr. Bagel Man. Is that a regional?
Bagel Man was too far.
Is that a regional thing?
Bagel Man?
Yeah.
I think so.
Let us know if you have a Bagel Man.
Let
near
us know
you.
you have a Bagel Man. But yeah, no, like it was one of the two. It was either we would go to McDonald's or we went to the buffet.
You didn't want to go see Mr. King because you didn't want to cross
I
the
didn't want
street?
to cross that street. No, I was gonna get hit. You kidding me? I almost got hit going to the McDonald's. And it was in a shopping plaza.
Outskirts of a shopping plaza.
Outskirts of the shopping plaza.
Get it right.
And the buffet was in the same shopping plaza
On the inside.
on the inside of it.
And guess what? There was a supermarket that, guess what? Had a hot bar.
And none
Coulda
of us
gone
went there. None of us went
And
there.
I went there.
No, everybody went to the buffet.
Nothing about, in hindsight, there was a hot bar.
There was a hot bar. We didn't care about the hot bar. We wanted the buffet. It was a bad buffet too.
It was. But they got money out of us.
Are they still open? Do we know?
I'm pretty sure. I think they are.
Are they?
Yeah.
I haven't been there in years.
Same. I haven't been to a buffet really that often.
Yeah.
It's not my go-to place.
No. I mean, you do a buffet, honestly.
Love that for you.
I gotta be in the mood for it, though.
For a buffet?
Yeah.
Is there only ever just Chinese buffets, or is there like...
Oh, there's other buffets.
Is there?
You ever been to Golden Corral?
No.
Golden Corral is pretty good.
Do we have a Golden Corral near our location of presence?
Near our location of presence. I think the closest one is like an hour and a half to 2 hours away.
Not worth it.
No.
I ain't driving an hour and a half to get a freaking Golden Corral.
Like, the first time I went to Golden Corral,
yeah.
it was in like North Carolina, South Carolina.
Love that.
One of those.
Yeah.
Dude, I had like 10 plates.
Love that.
It was
for you.
so good.
Not
I was like
anymore.
13.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. I was good for maybe like a plate and a half last time I went to a buffet. But also, like, okay, when you go to Chinese buffet, what do you usually get?
It depends.
What are you piling on your plate?
I go for the good old lo mein.
Mm-hmm.
Mash that.
That hits different.
Right?
Mm.
And then a good old chicken broccoli.
Okay.
And like some other stuff.
Mm.
But those are my main two.
Yeah. I go from my sweet and sour chicken,
Yeah.
the lo mein,
Yeah.
fried rice,
Mm-hmm.
white rice. You have to put both. I don't know what it is about a buffet. You gotta do both. And then mac and cheese.
Controversial.
Controversial.
Not Chinese.
Yeah. You right.
That's American.
It's American. Yeah.
Should not be in that buffet.
Mac and cheese. When I get it to go, I do all of that in the little tin.
Yeah.
The strawberry covered
Banana.
banana. I put that near the mac and cheese.
That's disgusting. That should be a crime. That full on
Honestly,
should be a crime.
Honestly, the strawberry syrup in the cheese, I don't know what it is, hits different.
No.
It hits so
No.
different. I don't know why. It
No,
hits different.
That should not be allowed. That sounds revolting.
You know those things where it's like you get weird cravings?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Ugh, why would you do that?" Like ketchup and mac and cheese.
Yeah.
That. Strawberry syrup with mac and cheese.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I could never. Not me.
I
Not I.
don't know why. But also, so how I would lay it out.
How much did that cost you?
I didn't pay for it.
Who paid for it?
Parents, are you kidding? We used to go to the buffet all the time when I was a kid.
And for the tin?
Yeah. We would walk down there. We would
Oh, I thought
literally
this was like in high school.
No. I don't remember how. I think it cost me like $15 or
For
something.
just you?
8 maybe. I don't know. It was.
Also, that's
We're
low-key-
talking 8 years ago. I don't remember.
Also, that's looking kind of rude. You get paid per pound
yeah.
at a buffet to go, but you can eat as many plates as you want while you're in there.
Literally.
Some kind of bullshit right there.
So-
if you ask me.
I don't remember how much it cost. It was like 8 years ago. But so before that, like before COVID, pre 2020, we graduated 2016. So our age is out there.
Your age.
Both of our age. We graduated together.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
Not in my America.
Anyways, so we used to walk around the corner because there was a buffet over here.
Yeah.
So we would walk around the corner, walk to the buffet, load up our plates or
And then
like
walk
the
back.
tins, pay for it, walk back home and eat it. So the setup that I used to do is sweet and sour chicken, and then I would get their little saucer thing and put the sauce in that. And then I would do fried rice, white rice.
Gotta do both.
Gotta do both. Lo mein, right? Mac and cheese next to the lo mein. And then right on the side of both of those, the strawberry covered bananas. So the sauce got on the lo mein too. When I tell you.
What I'm about to tell you, I will be told my opinion. And what's your opinion?
When I tell you, this shit hits so different. I would never do it.
Now.
No. If we went to a buffet and got it to go, I would do it 100%.
Love that for you.
But I would never, like, if I'm making food at home, I would never do it. I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm making mac and cheese. Let me put a side of strawberry syrup. I wouldn't do that.
Banana covered strawberry syrup.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. But like, if I'm going to a Chinese restaurant or I'm going to like Chinese buffet, I would 100% do it again.
Love that. Go for it.
It's like a weird craving thing. Like
Not
I
for
don't.
me.
The first time I ever did it, I was like, oh, this is kind of weird. And then all of a sudden, like, I got hooked on it. And I was like, ooh,
Mm-mm.
yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yummy.
Yummy. Dude, when I tell you, like, the weird food combinations that I had when I was a kid, crazy. Some of them are like, if you think about it, it's disgusting.
Yeah, you just told me 2 of them right now.
Strawberry syrup and lo mein. And
Yeah.
strawberry syrup and mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or cheese on a banana.
Yeah.
Yeah. But so when I was a kid, again, when I was a kid, I would sit there drinking hot chocolate and I would have white cheddar Cheez-Its.
Please don't tell me you dip the white cheddar Cheez-Its in the hot chocolate. I can't be friends with you anymore. This is our last episode. I know. I don't care. You did it as a child.
I don't do it anymore.
I don't
But
care.
yeah, when I was a kid, I would literally sit there and I would
It was
dip
great
white
knowing you.
cheddar
It was
Cheez-Its.
great knowing you.
This was before I met you.
I don't care.
My past shouldn't matter to you.
It does though. Because in you is still that little child that did it. And knowing if I brought out hot chocolate and white cheddar Cheez-Its, you would 100% dip it again. Because I know
Just to see if it tastes
Yeah.
the same.
I know you. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You would not do it in a heartbeat. I bring up some hot chocolate,
If you put out
some Lynn Lakes hot chocolate, and some white Cheez-Its.
white cheddar Cheez-Its, I would be like, huh.
And dip it in there again.
Just to see what it tasted like.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Not I.
What's a weird what's a weird combination that you had when you were a kid?
I don't think I had one.
When I was a kid, I was experimental with
Not
my food.
Mine, the most was freaking. Was
What?
probably barbecue with French fries. That's about it.
I would never. I would never
McDonald's.
barbecue. I would never
McDonald's.
barbecue with my
McDonald's,
French fry,
babes.
but I would definitely put.
Mine's crazy. The freaking white cheddar cheese with hot chocolate is perfectly normal.
I love how that's the breaking point. Is the white cheddar Cheez-Its in the hot chocolate. Not even the strawberry syrup with the mac and cheese.
Because that one I can understand because it was within the same container. These ones are 2 separate containers that were never meant to be together.
I would no.
They were
I'm
2.
trying to think of why I started
They were
doing
2
it.
separate things. Your mac and cheese and syrup, they were in the same
they're
container.
In the same container.
So sure, whatever.
Yeah.
But you had Cheez-Its in a freaking box, and you had your hot
Yeah.
chocolate in a cup.
I'm eating
They
the
were never-
Cheez-Its,
they
and
were
then
never
I'm
together?
sipping.
They were never together. No.
I'm eating the Cheez-Its, and I'm sipping on the hot chocolate, and they're right next to each other, and I'm
No.
like,
You just
I
dip.
wonder.
No.
Just dip it in, dude.
No.
I'm gonna be so screwed when I have kids
You're
because I'm
nasty.
not gonna be the only person combining weird food.
No, because you're gonna show them your weird freaking habits.
I'm gonna be like, here, try this.
Uh-uh.
But also, I had an easy bake oven when I was a kid.
You raw dog that dough.
Everybody raw dogs the dough. What are you talking about? Yes, I raw dogged the dough. No, I was gonna say I would sit there and I would put like you could make nachos in it.
Could you?
Yeah, dude. You take little circle bite-sized Tostito chips, put cheese on them. You put them in the little baking tin. You put it in underneath the light. You leave it in there for a little bit, and then you push it out the other side. And it's nachos.
That little light bulb did that much work?
Hell yeah, the light bulb's hot, dude. It could bake an entire cake. What are you talking about?
It wasn't a real cake.
It baked the cake. It could bake cheese.
Melt it. Bubbly.
Melt the cheese. Yeah, dude.
Make it bubbly.
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 So I'd make nachos like that.
Love that for you.
And then I would stick my Cheez-Its in there. Little warm Cheez-Its. I didn't put cheese on the Cheez-Its. It was just Cheez-Its. And you
Honestly,
just
that
put
one
them
I
in
would
there.
that one I understand.
That
I would
one
do
you would
that too.
understand.
If I had an easy bake oven and I had some Cheez-Its, I would like.
You would put the Cheez-Its
I
in
would lay
there.
it out.
Yeah.
So I could make it fit first, and then I would try to shove it through.
Right. You don't add any extra cheese to it.
No.
You just push it through.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Try to warm it up.
You let it warm up a little
Yeah.
bit, and then you eat it.
You time it to see how long
Delicious.
it takes. You time it. You're like a minute. All right,
Yeah.
let's do this. Or like enough for an ad commercial break.
Yeah.
To see what would happen.
You know what I thought of?
Huh?
Hear me out.
I
Okay.
always do.
You're like, I heard you out on the cheese thing. Air fryers.
Yeah, don't have one.
Basically the adult version of an Easy Bake Oven. Tell me I'm wrong.
I mean, yeah, basically.
Like, it doesn't have a light bulb in it. They upped the technology, but like technically same thing.
Yeah. You just put stuff in there to see what will happen when you cook it.
Yeah, exactly. You set it to a certain temperature. Like, that's the only difference between an Easy Bake and an air fryer.
It's
Or like a microwave or something. Like, you have a certain time, it heats it up to a certain degree, and then you're good. Like, the Easy Bake Oven is like the children's version of the air fryer.
But now, guess what? Kids have toy air fryers.
Do they really?
I'm pretty sure.
Is it okay? Is it bad? I kind of want an Easy Bake Oven again.
I don't even know if they make them anymore.
I don't think they do. But what if? Because now that I'm like a child,
You're reliving your youth.
I'm an adult, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, now that I'm like,
Now that you make your own money.
I make my own money and stuff. I'm like, what if? Okay, did an experiment. Cut up meat. We put it in the Easy Bake Oven. How long do you think it would take the light bulb to cook the meat? Do you think it would cook it?
You probably take like 3 to 4 minutes.
To cook the meat?
Yeah, like you want like ham, or you're talking about like meat?
I'm talking like chicken.
Oh, that'd be
Not like a thick piece of chicken.
that.
Like,
I was thinking about like ham or bologna.
well, yeah, ham or bologna would be really fast. It would just
Yeah.
warm it up.
Yeah.
But like, say you have like ham or like not ham. You have like steak tips.
I don't think I would cook a steak
Not a
tip.
lot. You wouldn't put a lot in there. You just like 1 or 2.
Probably like 5 or 10.
5 or 10 minutes.
Maybe longer.
Under the light bulb.
Maybe longer. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know how hot it gets.
I don't know how hot that little light bulb gets.
I don't know. I'm just saying, experiment.
We gotta go on eBay, find an easy
Find
bake
an
oven.
Easy Bake Oven because I don't think I have mine anymore.
But also on that same note,
Yeah.
but not at all.
Yeah.
But keeping on that same vein.
Yeah.
Do you remember back in our youth
hmm
when we had to watch real TV with ads and commercials and shit like that? Not anymore.
Yeah.
They would have like all those like infomercials for like those like weird things you could like buy for like $19.99.
Mm-hmm.
Like shipping and handling,
Just
like
a couple payments of $9.99.
uh-huh.
You could get this.
Like that blow art stuff.
yeah, like the bubble balls or
Uh-huh.
whatever. Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I wish I could ever get one of those. I know I would never be able to until they
Yeah.
like sold it in a store. Somehow
Yeah.
magically appeared. I'm like sick.
You go to the as seen on TV stores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. That was it.
that was all I wanted to say on that note. I how much do Easy Bake Ovens go for?
Who knows? But also, I love that you're selling an Easy Bake Oven.
I am.
But also, on that same note, but not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember?
No. What is that?
I don't care. I'm still talking.
Go for it.
Do you remember as a child, and actually, maybe not you.
Maybe not you. Why?
'Cause
What did
you-
I do this
Well,
time?
because you had animals most of your childhood.
Yeah.
But your parents would be like, "Who's gonna eat the food that you don't? That dog or the cat?" I'm like, "You don't have one, but guess what? Now I do. And guess
Now
what?
I do.
The dog eats the food. Say something now, motherfuckers."
Talk to me.
Who's gonna eat it? Guess what? I have a dog.
I have a dog.
I'll eat it. Neither there are.
Guess what?
Huh? How much?
$42.99.
At least at a Walmart.
Is that a Walmart?
Guess what? We don't go to Walmart though. We chose a side Target for life.
We did choose Target for life. But I could tell you exactly what aisle it's into.
Hit you with the aisle.
K13.
I was gonna go with a J.
Nah, K13. There is a literal Easy Bake Oven for $42. Did you know that Easy Bake Oven is ages 8 and up?
Is it really? That looks different.
Yeah, I don't think it has the window anymore.
That,
They used to have.
that looks different from when we were kids.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, they definitely changed the way that the Easy Bake looks.
Because to me, from what I remember, but also I don't have the greatest memory ever.
Mm-hmm.
Is that actually look like a little oven? Not that bullshit right there.
See, I think I had this one.
Let me see. I think that's what I
I
remember,
had
but not really.
That one, I think. $230
For that one,
on Amazon from Hasbro. Yeah.
$230.
$230 for an Easy Bake Oven
Of the purple variety.
of the purple variety.
That's crazy. Is it because
Yeah.
is it because it's been discontinued?
Probably.
Trying to reckon that
Wait,
money
did I have
in.
this one?
You don't
Hang
even
on.
know which one you had.
I had this one.
Let me see it.
The one that looked like the microwave.
Yeah, that's what I remember
Mhm.
it looking like.
Yeah, the one that looked like the microwave. That's
Yeah,
the one that
dude.
I had.
But I was like, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'm dumb.
Nope.
Mandela effects.
That's the exact one that I had. Was the one that looked like the microwave.
Yeah, dude.
And then
I'll be here tomorrow.
So the girls had the Easy Bake Oven. The boys had the Queasy Bake Oven.
That's a Queasy Bake Oven.
Yeah, it was where they like made like really weird foods that looked disgusting. But it was like could make gummies in it.
Okay.
So
So it didn't have a light bulb?
I don't know. But it was like you could make like gummy worms.
Well, also, why are you trusting an 8-year-old to make gummy worms?
It was like an Easy Bake Oven, but they called it Queasy Bake Oven. And you could make like gummy worms and gummy spiders and stuff like that.
Do you remember
Lean Cuisine, yes.
the
kid ones.
Yeah, with the little
Kid Cuisine.
with
the penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what my favorite one was? The macaroni and cheese.
I also love how I said any words. But
I knew exactly what you were talking about.
What happened to them? The Lean Cuisine kid with the penguin.
I don't know. The Easy Bake Oven I had. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, this is the exact one I had. 1992. Born in 98. Were they still selling like the same one all those years later?
Only like 6 years.
That's when I was born, was 6 years after the fact.
Yeah.
But when I actually got it was like the early 2000s.
Oh, in my head,
Or like mid 2000s. Yeah. It was like
Apparently.
mid 2000s.
Apparently, I mean, you get a higher voltage light bulb the later you wait.
Do you think you could heat it up with an LED light bulb?
No,
No.
100% not.
It would have to be like the older one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need some heat on that bitch.
You know what I just thought of?
What?
Could you imagine?
A Cybertruck?
No. No. I was going to say, could you imagine they make a brand new Easy Bake Oven, right?
Yeah.
You can use an LED light bulb.
Yeah.
Somebody uses the Hughes collection.
That ain't
Just
gonna do
sit there
nothing.
changing the color of the
That
light
ain't do
bulb.
Nothing.
It's not gonna do anything because those don't emit heat that
Yeah.
much. Like they don't emit that much
I don't think
heat.
they make heat in general.
No, I think they do get a little warm. But like,
You'll be there for like 3 days waiting for that motherfucker to heat up.
but like you go, what color you want to cook your food at? You're like, make it red. I want it the depths of hell. Give it an easy blue. I want it to cook very slow or freeze it.
You know what? I want an ominous. Give me a good old purple.
You choose one of the scenes. It's just
I
going
love
through.
tropical.
Yeah, it's just going through the
I want it
colors.
to be fruity. Give me that red orange.
It turns into a Raven or Easy Bake. What we cooking? We're Easy Bake Oven.
What color are we using tonight?
Yeah.
So cook our little brownies.
I want to go purple. I'm imbuing my love into this. Let me make it pink. Like,
Johnny said he had a crush on me. I'm making these brownies for him tonight to give to his goal tomorrow. Making
oh
the color pink.
my god, I'm gonna put my love into it. I'm gonna do pink. And then Johnny doesn't like it. And you're like, I used the pink light. This should have worked.
I did my love secret ingredient.
I did my secret ingredient, pink light, and he made me waste it because he didn't like it. I'm like, that's crazy. I can't imagine that.
Also, I don't think that light bulb would fit into that Easy Bake Oven.
The hue.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They make a new Easy Bake Oven.
At that point, it's just a stove.
It's just a stove.
Might as well just pop that sucker in there.
Dude. I'm just like picturing the light
But also,
sequencing through all the colors.
in Easy Bake Oven,
Yeah.
all you really did was turn on a light.
Mhm.
At that point, use a fucking oven.
Too young to use ovens.
Parent supervision.
You needed parent supervision anyways for the Easy Bake.
Exactly. So just get a parent to fucking
You know how
run
many
the oven.
fires were caused because of Easy Bake ovens?
Was there really?
Yeah. That's why they got discontinued.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
But yet they're back up for $42. How many fires?
I was in the middle of typing it. And I typed in how many fires due to the first result.
Was it Easy Bake Oven?
How many fires due to fires?
Honestly, valid question. Valid question. How many fires are due to fires?
There isn't much information about the number of fires caused by Easy Bake Ovens. In 2007, Easy Bake Oven was recalled due to partial finger amputation.
So that's why
The
it was
recall was for ovens sold between May of 2006 and July of 2007. I hate this.
What?
In 2007, a 6-year-old girl from Mississippi sued Hasbro, the maker of Easy Bake Oven, after her hand got stuck in the oven for over 3 hours.
Say nothing?
Doctors had to use a bone saw to cut the oven off.
Is her hand still in there, or was they save her hand?
I'm gonna assume they saved her hand. They cut the oven around it. Here's my thing. Easy Bake Ovens tell you there's one side that you push it in and you just push it all the way through. The little door things that cover the little entrances and stuff like that only go one way. So she had to have stuck her hand in it and tried to like pull her hand the other direction.
She wanted to say she could
And
do it.
that's why I got stuck. Why would you do that?
Because she's stupid.
I hope that oven was off. Could you imagine getting like a 3rd-degree burn because of an Easy Bake Oven?
Sucks for her.
One TikTok user reported that her family was admitted to an ER after an Easy Bake Oven and experienced shortness of breath, nausea, chills, and difficulty breathing because of an Easy Bake Oven. Easy Bake Oven is an electric toy that is not recommended for children under 8 years old.
What's up, you're 7.5? Guess what? You have to wait.
Sorry, you can't get it.
I think that's a great note to leave off on. Never mind.
I'm sorry. I wonder how many people had one that caught on fire. I had plenty of them as a kid. None caught on fire. Thank God. That's where we're gonna leave it. Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for listening. If you could be so kind and like, subscribe, follow the podcast. We upload it every 2 weeks. That'd be great. We'd appreciate it very much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And about it, do you have anything else that you would like to say?
That's it. Bye.
That's it. Bye.